Hello everyone, it is Talai and I am back with another video. Today is going to be a little different. It is going to be not about a specific influencer or anything like that. It's just something I wanted to talk about on here. I apologize if my energy seems a little off today. Yesterday afternoon, I got incredibly nauseous that I literally went to bed. I was in bed by 7 p.m. just laying down miserable. I have no idea what's going on. I'm still pretty nauseous. I'm okay. I'm significantly better than last night, but it's kind of rough. So I'm sorry if my energy is a little off. Anyways. Oh, I hope you're doing well. Awesome. Anyways, I wanted to talk about stuff I've been seeing on TikTok recently, and specifically how open we can kind of be on TikTok about ourselves. So I watch, and a lot of stuff that comes up on my For You page is travel vlogs, which I love. I love that content. I think it's great. I think it's fun. It's just exciting because I never really go anywhere. So it's exciting to see what other people's adventures are and such. And one thing that does concern me, and this is what the video is about, is just when people announce that they're traveling alone and where they're going to be. Now, I get that travel vloggers, that's what they do. They go out and they travel and they vlog the whole thing, and it's very public. All of it is very public. But it is a concern in my head, and I could be just overthinking it, let me know, but it does concern me that I also see, not only for these travel vloggers, but also in the comment sections, people are so open to say, hey, I'm going here in 3 weeks, I'm gonna be alone, blah, blah, blah. And specifically yesterday when I saw a certain TikTok of this creator, and I won't say who it is, an amazing creator, she was talking about her traveling alone in Japan, where she was staying. She was showing where she was staying, how much it cost, all that kind of stuff. And I love that. I love it because I want to go to Japan soon. I hope to go to Japan next year. So I'm aware of not that I'm aware. It's just, I would never put out there when I'm going, the exact dates and the times, and if I was going to be by myself, just because it doesn't seem very safe. You know what I'm saying? And so many people in the comment sections were saying where they're going to be staying, how long they were going to be there, just because they were having conversations with other people in the comment section. And you should be able to do that. I 100% feel that way. But in society, and also just how people are, it's not always the safest and smartest decision. You know what I'm saying? To tell people what you're going to be doing and where you're going to be staying. Not for no other reason but besides the fact that there are people that are creepy, that will follow you, that will take note of that might already live out there. You don't know, you know? And it wasn't even just people talking about Japan specifically. They were talking about some vacations they were going to, and it's now I know that information, and it's not I was going to do, I'm not going to do anything with that information, but it scares me. And it's not just a woman thing, it's a male thing as well. I see it as well with men of vlogging by themselves, and I watch that content as well, and just knowing that there are people, and I was aware of a situation that happened, I think it was a year ago. Beautiful, beautiful girl was taking a trip in Europe for a year, just traveling around Europe for a whole year by herself, and she was vlogging it, and she would put the camera down, and wherever she was going, whatever little, not landmark, but what is it called when it's you're probably screaming at me right now telling me what it is. Not a landmark, but significant places that she would go to that everybody knows around Europe. I can't think of it. But she would post there, and she would put in her captions as well where she was going to be next. And it was why are you telling all these people where you're going to be? It's not safe, you know? And and like I said, you should be able to do stuff like that, but people are it's so unsafe, and people are so creepy and weird. I just wanted to put a reminder out to just be careful. I mean, even me, I did it myself as well this week. I think I've posted, and even I guess right now I said it, or I'm saying it, but then I'm going to Six Flags tomorrow, and it's like, I didn't even think about it until I watched the video, and I was like, oh my God, I literally put out there where I was going to be. Do I think it's a big deal? No, because there's so many people. I'm not going by myself. I'm going to be with a whole group of people. I'm not concerned about it. But people that even do solo trips to Disneyland, which I love, I have a Disneyland pass. I go all the time. But people that do or say, hey, I'm doing a solo trip here, just even going, and Disneyland's like the safest place, right? Or I feel like Disneyland's like the safest place. Their security is crazy. Even the parking lot, the security is absolutely insane. So I don't really think anything would happen, even if someone were to kind of follow you around, But just a reminder to be a little more aware about what you put online, and myself included. I need to not put out. I love being open with you and talking and just having a conversation and whatever. But as far as where I live and where I'm going and whatever I'm doing, I can say, hey, I'm going to Six Flags tomorrow. Like that, I don't think is an issue, but it's like, it's also just something to note and to think about. Just be a little more aware about what you put out on social media, because people are creepy. And I've seen a lot of creepy stuff on TikTok recently, and maybe I'm just paranoid. I've always been a really paranoid person, up until the point where, like, even my car, I used to have my old car, because my old car got totaled recently. And in my old car, it was pretty girly. You can tell by the decals on it and stuff like that on the outside that it was a girl's car. And one thing that I didn't really think about, and I should have known, is like, I'd read that if you are a female and you decorate your car and it looks really girly, then if you're alone or by yourself or whatever, then a lot of creepy men look at that. And that's like for the people that would follow you and stalk you, right? The people that would take note of your car, and they'd be like, oh, that's a female's car. Oh, I can stand around here. I can be around here, and blah, blah, blah. Like, you're a little more defenseless, if that makes sense. And I was like, oh my God. So when I got this car, I don't have any, I have like a Magic Key decal, but I have no other decals on my car on the outside. I'm going to put some on, but as far as like really making sure my car looks girly on the outside, I was like, why would I do that? I'm alone a certain amount of time a day, and I don't want anybody to like take note of that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm just being paranoid. If I am, let me know. Just tell me, like, Talia, it's really not that deep. I get what you're saying, but it's not that deep. And I'll take note of that. And if you know what I mean? Like, I want to hear what you guys have to say as well about the whole situation, because I know that I have a grandmother that was in the Air Force, and both of my grandparents were they worked in penitentiaries afterwards, so I'm a little more paranoid than the average person, just because I've always been taught to be more aware of stuff, but let me know what you think. I don't know, I just wanted to say that because I do care, and I am a little more concerned about stuff like that being put out online, because I don't want anything to happen to you guys or anybody. So yeah, I hope you have a great Friday. I am so happy it's Friday, oh my gosh. And I hope you're having a great start to your February, and I will see you in my next one. Stay safe. I love you, friend, and I think I'll see you Sunday. I might see you tomorrow. If I can post a video tonight after work and then get it up here. Oh, goodness. Get it up here by tonight or tomorrow morning and post it later, I will. But if not, and I get too sick, I'm sorry, and I'll see you Sunday. Bye, everyone.